Hi everyone. Thanks for coming to my channel today. I don't know if many of you know that I already had a channel that I have kind of taken a break from, and I was just feeling really discouraged and like I didn't have a direction maybe. That I was like wanting to take my channel. And then, I had gotten a comment about something that I posted that, is my opinion. I wasn't saying that it was fact, even though I have a lot of evidence supporting what I said. And it's just a really firm belief of mine. And I understand not everyone is going to share the same beliefs and convictions about things. And I do apologize if it sounded like I was not sympathetic or empathetic towards somebody that I don't want to get into a lot of it, but I didn't want to come off like I was being judgmental or critical if you didn't share my same thoughts and beliefs, because I know that we all have a different walk and we've all been in different places in life, and I don't ever want to sound like I can't empathize with somebody else who has been through something that maybe I haven't. But anyway, after that, I kind of just thought, I think I need to step back, because it kind of hurt my feelings that this person had made this comment towards me. And I have to realize that, to have a channel and to actually say anything of substance, people are going to disagree with you and people are going to comment, and that's just part of having a channel, having a public forum of any kind. You're going to have people that disagree, and you're going to have people that want to share that with you in maybe a not so nice way. And, I'm not known to have real thick skin about things. I do get hurt easily, and I'm not going to necessarily apologize for that. That's just the way I am. But I also have to realize people are entitled to their opinions. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. You don't have to agree with what I say. But I ask that you disagree respectfully, because I'll always try to respect your opinions, even if I don't agree. You're entitled to your opinion. One thing that I will not tolerate on my channel is negative comments about Jesus, because if it wasn't for Christ, I wouldn't be here. None of us would. And his mercy and his grace, I will not tolerate bad talk about my Lord and Savior. I'm just not going to do it. And if you want to do that, this is not the channel for you. I can tell you that right now. This is not the channel for you, because that is my number one, I don't want to say goal. I want to be an encouragement to women that are in this stage of life where our children are grown, or growing up and getting ready to leave the nest. I want to be supportive to women, and I want us to support each other. But the number one thing that I want to stress is how without the Lord, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't get through a day without the Lord. So, that's my you know, that's something I'm going to be stressing all the time. So if that is not something you're interested in, then this is not the channel for you, because that's my focus. And I'm not saying that every day, you know, everything that I do is going to be like Bible related, but you know, when you are a Christian, the Lord goes before you in everything that you do, you know. So I'm not going to hide that. I'm not going to be ashamed of that. That's my life. And I have a lot of, you know, other aspects of life and that I will share. But like I said, that's, you know, that's my my priority, if you want to say that. That's my priority. But on another note, a little life update. You know, I'm right now, I'm in the process of just trying to enjoy my summer. We've been working on the pool. You know, I've been taking care of my chickens and all of this, and then on top of that, I have currently, in which I'm going to share some of this on my channel, but I've lost about 20 pounds. Now, that's kind of an estimate because I'm not a huge advocate of a scale, because scales can be deceiving, you know, depend on a lot of different things in life, like your hormones and water weight and, you know, all of this. There's different things that play into that, but I go more by like the size clothing. Like I was about a 10-12, and now I'm in like a 7-8. So I can't remember the last time I was in a 7-8, but I'm here for it. So I will share how I was able to do that and how I went from eating keto, carnivore, into completely, well, not completely, because I still believe in more of a keto lifestyle, you know, low sugar, low carb, lower carb. I do get carbs from fruits and vegetables. I do eat sourdough. I make my sourdough, so I do eat a little bit of that in the morning. I don't go overboard, but I'll share a little bit of how I've changed my way of eating and how it's working for me. And I think that it will work for you too, if this is something that you desire to do. So I will get into that. And I'm going to stay clear. Like, I'm kind of tired of the cleaning videos, and I will share some meals and things that I eat in a day that will give you an idea of how I was able to lose weight, and I believe I'm still losing weight. I need to get on a scale, I really do. So I'll share that with you, and then I'll share just the things that, as an empty nester, how I spend my days, how I spend my weekends, and the things that we do. You know, we live in North Carolina. My family lives in Ohio, Kentucky, and I have a son in California. So I'm here with me and my husband. My mother-in-law lives here on our property. So it's a different life. And I want to be able to encourage you that if you're in a new stage of life, that it doesn't have to be sad. It doesn't have to be always hard and discouraging or depressing. You know, you can still enjoy life, even though it may not be exactly what you would like it to be. It doesn't mean you can't enjoy other things. And if you did not see my previous videos, I kind of assumed that people knew who I am, and that's not true. I only had like 150 subscribers, so 150 people, and chances are, you know, they may not find my channel again. So anyway, my name's Kelly, I just turned 51. I have 3 grown children. I have 4 little grandbabies. Call me Mimi. I have a husband who is a truck driver. He's getting ready to go back out on the road. I have 2 brothers. I'm the middle child. My dad passed away in 2015, and my mom and my stepdad live in Ohio, and my brothers live in Ohio. Is there something else? I think that's it. But I'm here in North Carolina, and we've been here for almost 4 years. I can't believe that. And it's been a struggle. It's been not everything has been hard, but a lot of it's been hard. I'm getting to the point in my life now where I really enjoy being here, and I'm really embracing being here. Not to say that this is our forever home, because we're open to moving back closer to home. You know, Kentucky area. So, you know, that's open. If the Lord opens that door, you know, and gives us peace about it, and we find the right place and all of the things, then we would be happy to walk through that door. Not that I wouldn't miss a lot of things here, because I definitely would. There's a lot of things here that I love. There's a lot of people here that I love. And so it would be hard for me to leave. But I know what's there, you know, closer, you know, to be closer to my family would be the most important thing. So we'll just see where the Lord leads us. And also I would like to be, I want to be an encouragement, but I want to be able to share, you know, what the Lord teaches me from His Word, and encourage you through God's Word also, because this is where we get our encouragement, right here. And like I said, if it wasn't for the Lord, I can't imagine where I'd be today. So, but I also wanted, you know, I think I'm gonna try to share more of my sourdough. I mill my own grains, and that's the only bread that we eat is bread that I mill our grains, and that is the healthiest way to eat bread. And I will share some of that. And I think it's just, you know, I think this time my channel is going to be more, I want to say more broad, because I know YouTube, the algorithm likes you to stick to one topic, but that's not life for me. You know, I have a lot of different areas of my life, and I want to be able to share whatever I want to share. So one day it might be, you know, I love to thrift. I love to decorate my home, and I will probably share a lot of the things that I buy, thrifting and such. So I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be more focused, and I think that it'll be more enjoyable for you to watch. So I hope you'll stay tuned and you'll join me in my channel. I hope you'll subscribe and you'll follow me, and I think that you'll really enjoy it, and I think I'll enjoy it more this time too. So stay tuned for more videos, and I will see you next time. Bye.